Hello, so welcome to another piano tutorial. This is regarding arpeggiated chords in Beethoven, and I'm going to just take two examples, one from the Pathetique Sonata, third movement, and one from his Bagatelle number 3 of Opus 126, which is a late work. So what I want to say is that if you look at my hands, we'll start with the Pathetique Sonata. So it begins. Let's have a look. Where is it? So it's yeah. The arpeggio I'm talking about is in measure. No, there are no measures on this beat, but anyway, it's the beginning of the. It's the first episode of the third movement, so it's this arpeggio which begins on the A flat. Yep. And then, okay. And then again here. And then this is going to be here. So what we need to do with these arpeggios, remember Beethoven arpeggios and scales in his work, as someone has said, are never just arpeggios, they're never just scales, they're much more than that, much deeper than that. Yeah, it's important to treat them not as simple sort of exercises for beginner pianists or something, and they've got a special place in his oeuvre in a way that few composers have. The importance given to scales and arpeggios. Okay, so with that in mind, let's take this very seriously. What I would suggest in this Pathetique Sonata in the third movement is to practice in this way. So, of course, as my Beethoven line teacher has told me, three golden rules really of practicing, of playing the piano are: number 1, slow; number 2, slow; and number 3, slow. Okay, and another important rule is left hand, and you do that, and then the right hand. You do hands separately for everything. Now, if you've seen one of my previous videos, in fact, one I did recently, I've shown you my warm-up in the morning, where I just do the right hand of the Moonlight Sonata, the whole of the third movement, and then that's followed by just the left hand does the Rachmaninoff G minor prelude of Opus 23. It's a really great way. If you know these pieces, I would really recommend just doing the right hand for the Moonlight and the left hand for the Cossack prelude, the number 23, number 5 rather, of Opus number 23, because they are fun to play, and they strengthen your fingers, and they make your playing of the entire pieces much better, of course. So, but that's in the previous video. You can look at that in your own time. So here we're going to have a look at. We're going to practice, like I said, slowly and not just slowly, by the way, but slowly. But you must also play staccato, even when it's not staccato. Yes, I play everything staccato and slowly. Okay, so here is the. I'm just going to count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So it's on the 42nd, it's in the 42nd measure where this arpeggio begins. And here we go. Here's how I would practice it. Slowly, staccato, and as you'll see, it'll be easy enough for the left hand. Good, it moves into the right hand. Yeah, we're going to play that slowly and staccato. now comes the more difficult bit, because you've got to get your left hand over your right hand. So let me just point the camera to the keyboard. Okay, so as you can see, it's slow and it's staccato. Now the left hand needs to come over to play these notes. Okay, but what I would suggest, it's quite difficult to make that jump, so what I would suggest is that you just focus on the E. So here we go, do the whole thing again. I'll do it a little bit faster just for the purposes of this video, and I'll do it legato as well, but it should be slow and staccato. But here's it a bit faster, and I'll do it legato. Okay, you know you're going to begin with your fifth finger, so concentrate on that E flat, and you're just going to do that E flat. Okay, and you keep on doing that. Make sure that do that 100 times. Okay, and then you move on to this. Okay, which is the A flat and your third finger, if that's suitable for you. Fifth and third, I say. Moving on to your thumb for the C. So. Sorry, I made a mistake there. Do it again. Again, then we're going to move on finally to the thumb. So you do that again 100 times, and now this. Last will be the C. When you've done both of them 100 times, the E flat and the A flat. Okay, and you do that 100 times. And that's what the piece is from the 42nd, in the 42nd measure. Okay, and of course you do it faster and faster, but you must start slowly and do it staccato. So you should. So. Okay. That's easy for me. As you can see, I couldn't get all of them fluently, could I? But I can do the E. See, at a faster tempo. And now I'm going to do the E and the A. So I'm looking at that. Before I get there, my eyes are already on that. Then I get my eyes also on that, and that. Sorry. And now my eyes will be looking at that, that, and that. Okay. Okay. And then another Beethoven piece where we use an arpeggio is, as I said, the third in Klavierstück. It's the third bagatelle, the Opus 126. So that is this. Sorry. And then so let's just do it the same way. The first one is this. Now I'm looking already at the F. This. I'm doing it all fast, but you must do it staccato and slowly. So we'll just do it faster for now. And then you add on each one. After you've done that 100 times, then you do 100 times, and now you do 100 times. Yeah, you get the idea. Right hand now comes under the left hand. Okay, and then back there. So, and then here. Just do that 100 times. And then that 100 times. That 100 times. that's how I'd recommend doing the Beethoven's arpeggios and